And since I've done this, I've found that I've been able to work, like I'm doing a strategic planning workshop tomorrow. And I had the presentation done, completely done like a week ago, and I've been working on it for several weeks. And it's a much more relaxing feeling to have it done and reviewing it 4 or 5 or 6 times versus getting it done, the night before
Yeah.
and reviewing it once or twice. And I don't know, it makes it sound like I was cheating my clients before, which it wasn't the case, but I'm
Yeah.
more effective. I can tweak in those little things now that I'm learning through
Mhm.
the reading and things I'm doing. I can add some of those things in much easier than trying to wrap it up. So I've
Yeah.
learned it's just so much more relaxing. I feel like for these last 8 weeks or so, I've just felt like I've got more control of my
Yeah.
life, which
Yeah.
again kind of sounds funky, but it's just a really good thing. I don't know if that entirely answers your question, but
Uh,
it's been helpful. It's been stress relieving
yeah.
and working out up to this point.
What do you mean it sounds funky to say that you have more control over your life, or you feel like you have more control over your life? Why
Well,
is
when
that
you
a
get
weird thing?
okay, so people can't see me, but I'm closer to 100 than zero.
Yeah.
So it's like by this time in my life, shouldn't I have things figured out? But as you and I both know very well, and you're smiling and laughing, and I am too. You're always learning, and you're always trying to
Yeah.
figure out your life and the direction you're going, and that's what you do with people. I mean, your work
Right.
is
Right.
exactly that. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why it sounds like, geez, Todd, when are you going to grow up? Right? I
Oh
mean, for
gosh,
God's
yeah. I
sakes.
mean,
But
oh, if I could tell you, I mean, gosh, I don't know how many times I hear people say some form of that, like, uh, yeah, and it's like I talk to people who lead things a lot, so it's like you'd think, and I don't know, maybe people don't actually think this. Maybe everyone, secretly knows that people don't actually figure out life. Like they just kind of do, they go to the next place and figure a new thing out. But I
some
don't know,
people,
maybe there is a misconception that people are looking at others and it's like, oh, that person has it together, right? Like they sure look like they have it together. They must have it together. And it's like, no, we're all making this up as we go. Um,
when I was just reading a book that Tom Corcoran had got me, and they were talking.
yeah.
It's scientific research about our emotions, which
Okay.
is like a whole new realm for me. But talking about how envy, how that hurts us so much,
Yeah.
and how looking at social media, we see everybody leading what we think are these perfect, beautiful lives where they always have a cocktail in their hand and the fire's going in their
Yeah.
backyard or something, and that's just that maybe for some people it's true, but it's not like that all the time, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, that's kind of one of the if I have sort of like sort of a guiding principle to my life, I am always sort of trying to figure out how together do people have it? How happy are they? How satisfied are they? What gets in the way of that? And yeah, does anyone ever really figure this out? And what you're sort of saying is that, social media has turned everyone into a personal brand expert more than we've ever been or had to be. Because like in a sense, I think people are always doing that, but it's like there's something about the social media effort that just really makes you think about that at every moment.